Remember Sonic Genesis? That really crappy Sonic port, one port? Well, did you know that the fandom, so a member of the fandom actually made a better version? Sonic the Hedgehog on the GBA, made by Stealth, the same guy who did the Sonic, Knuckles and Sonic 1 hack. He made this little demo, proof of concept ROM. It's actually more better coded than Sonic Genesis. Yeah, that is right. Sega have been one-upped by one person. Unbelievable. Sadly, this is not a full port, it's just a proof of concept. But he's hidden some fun codes for us. This unofficial port is only one zone long, although you can see that some work could have been probably if he was going to make this into a full blown unofficial port, he probably have to make a few changes, or at least a few things would have to be touched up, like the HUD. The HUD would probably have to be redesigned like it was in Sonic Generation. No, Sonic Generation. What the hell am I talking about? Sonic Genesis. As the end of level tally overwrites. Oh no, covers up the HUD a little bit. Plus, it could be just me, but the zoom point's a bit in your face. But that said, Stealth has done a good job. That he really has done a very good job. Although, a complaint I do have is that the sounds a bit terrible, even for GBA standards. Like I said, the sound is surprisingly terrible for even GBA standards. I mean, GBA doesn't really have that great of a sound processor, I will be honest. Although it has brought up some, a few of the games they had did bring up some really good sounds. Zelda Minish Cap is the best of them. But just sound effects really are just a bit crackly and fuzzily. Just not as good quality as the game music. So then we've done that. And this is where this hack ends. Or not hack, a port ends. Sadly. But there are a few cheats that I want to show off. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, so we'll find that out in a bit. Find out the cheats. If we hold A and start, we get to play as Tails. Oh, and debug modes features are in. Oh, I forgot to mention about debug features. If we tap, if you hold R, we get to slow down, make things so. If we press B, we can advance everything via on frame. A does that. If we hold B, I think I was holding B though. Yeah, there we go. We have Knuckles with all his powers, and something even more interesting awaits us if we hold Labyrinth Zone. Incomplete. So this is why I got Tails. I'll show you why in a bit. Even though it's underwater, there is no drowning as far as I can tell. But the main reason I'm using Tails for this is that it's actually, I think, 2 zones or 1 zone long. I cannot remember. But it is if you play as Sonic, you won't be able to complete it. To be fair, you can do it as Knuckles probably. But personally, I want to use Tails. A lot of the pilots haven't been changed. Like I said, this is a working concept ROM. Tails still can swim. Knuckles still has his powers. So does Tails have the power of flight. Even though there's no bubbles or any objects really aside from rings, you cannot die. Spikes are here as well. Although Tails' palette looks a bit odd. I don't think he's got the right underwater palette for the character. Lifts are just... Oh, what the hell? That was a bit weird. But the spikes are still here and they function as they should. This is still here and it functions as it should. Oh, and the background doesn't scroll, by the way. The background doesn't scroll. Something weird. Like here, you won't be able to get through here as Sonic. Which is why I'm using Tails. Knuckles, I guess you can hold on to the wall. But I've never used Knuckles for this. In fact, there's no real point for doing this. I'm just showing it off, really. Ooh. Swim, swim, swim. I know you can get up there. Swim. Yes. Just. That's probably easier as Knuckles. Probably. Oh, and I don't think there's any special stages as well. Oh, what the hell? I think I just crashed the game. Here. Oh well. Yeah, definitely there is any special stages planned. Yep, I crashed the game. Anyway, see you next time for another LP. And I'll stop the recording now to save your ears from being raped.